What is up, everybody? Big Norm. Hey, I got a question for you today. Let's communicate. Let's engage in some conversation. How many of you are suffering from tip fatigue? You're like, what? Tip fatigue. In other words, everywhere you go that you, let's say you order some food, and then when you go to pay, they're asking you to tip. And you're just tired of it. Now, get this. Things are getting a lot more expensive. We know that. But let me unpack this just a little bit. Now, if you work in the service industry and I go to the restaurant and you're serving me, yes, of course we're going to tip. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you're going to a pizza establishment, let's say, or a Chinese restaurant. I order the food and I get in my car and I go over there to go pay for it and pick it up. And that thing prompts right away. It prompts to pay a tip. 10%, 15, 18%. I'm like, come on. I got up. This is not a convenience for me, you know? It's like, okay, you made it, but I still had to do all the work. I had to get up in my car, go over there and pick it up, and then you want a tip on top of that? That's just my thought, you know? Like I said, this is not something to do with, yes, I'm going to a restaurant or I'm going to an establishment, they're serving me, and I get that. I'm not against tipping, you know, we do tip. But I'm getting tip fatigued with this, man. Every time I go somewhere, no matter what, I buy an ice cream and I gotta go pay, and it's like, tip? A tip for what? Maybe it's just me, but I just can't justify the fact that I gotta tip somebody when I'm doing the work. Now you could say, well, they're the ones making it. Yeah, I get it. But the cooks ain't back there getting the tips. They're not getting the tips. It's all the servers over here that are getting the tips. And you could say, well, you know what you don't know is that they share the tips. I get it. But what I'm saying is this, like if your job involves in serving customers, you know, serving people, yes, absolutely. But not when I just ordered some fried rice, I'm going to go pick it up, all of a sudden, tip. How much tip? 24%? Like, no. But I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. What do you think? Are you suffering from tip fatigue as well? Or is it just, nah, I know it ain't just me. Come on. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid to comment down below. Hey, like, comment, and share. I want to hear from you. I want you to engage. Let's engage in conversation. Okay? It's not about I'm right and you're wrong. No, I just want to know your thoughts. What do you think in general? All right. That's what I got to say this morning. That's my little tidbit. I want to hear from you. All right. Big Norm signing out of here. I'm out. Boom.